Hey, welcome back. Today is a great day, and we are going. You guess where we're going today based on this.
Love me tender, love me sweet. Okay, come on.
Okay, stick around. All right, no, that was fine. That was great. Okay, if you haven't figured it out, we're going to Memphis, Tennessee today.
Graceland!
Yes, we're not gonna, again, if we're watching these videos, we're just sort of doing drive-by tourism because this is a driving journey. So we don't have we're not gonna do the tour or anything. No. But we're gonna see Memphis, drive around. You're gonna what? What did you say?
I said bow at the grave.
Oh, no. We're not doing that.
You're drive so by funny. The gates, see the house.
And something I'm more excited. I'm not necessarily an Elvis fan, but obviously it's part of the American pop culture and you got to do it. And so Memphis is on the way to Nashville in the route we're going from New Orleans, but we are going through something more exciting to me and maybe you. I think you're excited about it. We are going to Laurel, Mississippi to see Ben and Aaron.
Our friends.
Great friends. Just like Chip and Joanna. That's right. We're buds in our minds.
Yeah. But anybody who makes such beautiful houses and makes people's lives so happy.
And if you watch, they do a show called HomeTown on HGTV, and they have revitalized their town, Laurel, Mississippi.
And we can't wait to see.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
And that's another state. We're doing another state.
Another state. Well, we've both been to Mississippi before, but yes, we're going yet to another state today.
Yep.
On the way to Tennessee. Today's going to be a 3-state day.
Woo!
And I like Erin because she watercolors, and so she's an artist. She's so talented, but the watercolor is part of her shtick on every episode. So
every
so I'm excited about that.
Watercolor of their home,
Yeah. So stick around and watch our journey today.
Let's see what happens.
Waffles, are you excited?
Waffles is asleep.
She's down there asleep already. Okay, so just to bring you up to speed on where we're at. Oh, the sunlight's a little weird, so let's try this. Okay, well, we started in San Francisco area, went to Folsom and Sacramento area of California, down to Vegas through the Grand Canyon. We went to Gallup, New Mexico, where we started Route 66. Well, actually, we'd been on it a bit, but that was like Cars Land. Watch that video, that was fun. Then we went to Amarillo, Texas, where we saw buried Cadillacs. And if that's surprising to you, you need to watch that video as well. And then we went to the silos at Waco. Fantastic, really fun, took some time there. Went to Shreveport, then we dropped down to NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. And so today we're off on another journey. This is one seriously tall bridge. We're going at a steep incline.
We're going to heaven.
Wow.
What is it, a bridge? Oh, it's the Mississippi.
That doesn't seem wide enough for the Mississippi.
But out here, the Mississippi,
fractures into a whole bunch of splinters, as it gets into...
As it hits the Gulf.
Yeah. Huh. There must be some big ships that come under that bridge into a port. Train yard. There's some bridges way up there, so yeah, lots of things we're crossing around here.
Coming up on Lake Pontchartrain.
It's just huge.
We crossed it yesterday on an amazingly long bridge, and now today about half the size of the bridge.
There just are long bridges spanning it all over. There's two more over there that we're going parallel to.
I imagine the Gulf water would, because that's the reason the hurricanes are formed, is because the water gets so warm close by here.
Well, the color comes from the cloud.
But that water color looks like San Francisco Bay water. Well, you know what I'm saying?
But it's also cloudy.
Yeah.
And it's choppy, so you can't really see the color here.
It looks cold.
Yeah, and it might be, but I don't know. But this isn't the Gulf. This is a lake, so the Gulf is.
That's true.
Different.
That's true.
Temperature.
And at some point it merges and you can see the color change. I know that because I've seen documentaries and stories about that.
Yeah.
What's that movie with Julia Roberts?
Oh, the Pelican Brief.
The Pelican Brief. Ooh, there's a good one.
In 10 miles, keep left onto I-59 north toward I-12 west.
Thank you, Siri. Look at the drawbridge.
Yeah.
Waffles, we're filming here. You're kind of hitting the camera. Or waffles.
That's probably good.
Waffles? You want to say hi? Where are you going?
She's contrary today. She's like, where's my pillow spot? Where's the welcome to Mississippi? We're in Mississippi, but there's no... Oh, the exit numbers do change for that. Escape, okay. Well, that was kind of a long. Well, maybe this... Mississippi doesn't welcome us.
That's rude. There it is.
There we go. Oh, no, it's just a welcome center. It's still not saying welcome to Mississippi. Oh, there it is. Welcome to Mississippi. Birthplace of America's...
All right. Going into Laurelin.
We're here.
Looking for Ben and Aaron. Look for his old truck. This is the downtown, and we're looking for the murals.
Construction happening here. Here's the beginning of some of the murals. I think that was kind of Aaron's thing, was to bring some life, and started with murals. They're really rebuilding all this.
Well, this has got a mess up.
This is
Business.
definitely going to mess up business and tourism, but this is
Sticky buns and cakes.
the sweet street that they've just developed. They were part of revitalizing.
Red
And
Door
it is
Studios.
quite quaint, all of these buildings.
Greetings from Laurel. Red Fox Realty. Police is looking for you. Some guy.
Who's looking for me?
The police.
Why?
Because of your driving. I'm thinking you need to go down that way to find his studio. And
right, we are at Ben's wood shop, general store. Here's his truck. Here's his wood shop. They're not in there working at the moment, but that's where all his homemade furniture is done. All right, just like we said, we are personal friends with Ben and Aaron.
Ben and Aaron, good to see ya.
Okay,
How
maybe
y'all
it's
doing?
a sign, but yeah.
No.
So here we are at her store, and we just were at his store, and
You go swing it around and show.
there we go. Very cool. It smells great.
Okay, something we've noticed all the way across the country is these signs that say the bridges may ice in cold weather.
No.
What do they say?
Bridges ice before roads.
Anyway, they're everywhere. I mean, if I had
Start over.
a nickel,
Here's another one.
I know it's still going. For every one of these stupid signs, I would be rich. And all I want to say is, who doesn't know that the bridge is ice first? And it's 91 degrees. Who cares if the bridge is ice? It's just...
It's not 91 year round.
I know, but it's in
Do they get
Mississippi,
deep freeze
how...
in southern Mississippi?
Exactly.
Or southern Louisiana?
Exactly.
Or Texas? Yeah.
Or for that matter, New Mexico. Or, I mean, all these states. It just makes me nuts. It's like constant these same signs all the way along. And it's just... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Like, I am looking for a new purpose in my life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order 10,000 stickers that say duh. And I'm just going to go along and put duh on all of these signs saying bridges will ice in cold weather.
Do y'all feel she's losing it from the road trip, maybe?
I mean, stop it. Like, no more. Who is making a gazillion dollars on these signs? It's so stupid. Duh. Okay, can I just say, in Mississippi, their freeways go on for miles and miles and miles with this well-trimmed grass. Like, who's mowing all these lawns? I mean, acres and acres and thousands of acres of well-trimmed, like in California, all our golf courses don't look this good. It's just, I mean, they take this grass cutting very seriously. I'm just, well done you. There it is. Another state, Tennessee.
3 in 1 day.
Woohoo! Oh my goodness.
You've
just
entered the
wanna
parking
drive
lot
by.
for your destination.
You can't see it.
I think it's off the road here. Go around. There's these planes.
Arrived.
fight.
Why is...
They are gonna have a
They're
fight.
moving into a lane that they didn't belong in. I don't think there's any sea in the house from the street. It's all behind massive new builds. What is all that stuff?
This is crazy. Go around the block, maybe.
They've surrounded it with other buildings so you can't see it.
But there used to be gates that everybody like made their pilgrimage to,
Yeah. Maybe it's inside.
or maybe it's around the block.
Yeah. This is quite a structure.
Yeah,
Is this a whole theater setup or something? Museum?
yeah. Can you imagine being these people all these years? Good gracious.
I'm not thinking there's a house anywhere.
I live on the backside of Graceland.
Yeah, they seriously shrouded that home completely in new build.
And I think it was Lisa Marie who did that.
Theater and museum so that it's almost imprisoned.
Well, also because the tourists just kept coming and, you know,
Yeah. This is a pretty basic neighborhood. I mean, they're nice homes,
well, it's a lovely neighborhood, yeah.
but next to...
Next to Graceland, yeah. Oh, and we can't get out.
Okay, well, you're not going to
No,
see
Bluebird.
Graceland,
There's Bluebird. That's what we need to get back to.
but you're not going to see it unless you pay to go in. And I'm okay with that.
Paying to go in?
Well, I guess if you can't just drive up to the house, if you have to get out and walk through all the museum stuff. Is this Bluebird?
Seriously, these homes were probably built around the same time as Graceland. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Who's moving in next door?
Hey, thanks for joining us on our ride from New Orleans to Memphis via
Laurel,
Mississippi,
Yeah.
hometown. Ben
our
and
best
Aaron.
friends, Ben and Aaron.
You saw us. We
You
took
saw us,
pictures with
yeah,
them.
Photos.
Yeah.
Stopped by their store, stopped by the wood shop,
Yeah.
got a yardstick,
Got a yardstick.
Really
a nice
important.
square one. A real cool
and
one.
a fly swatter.
And which I'm not entirely sure why.
Because we're moving to Florida.
Oh,
Duh.
they have bugs.
Yeah, you'll be like thanking me someday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We haven't owned a fly swatter in I don't know how long.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we got one for our wedding, but you know.
Yeah.
When you live in California, you really don't need a fly
No,
swatter,
not
but I
much.
understand Florida we might.
Yeah, I've been told. So we had a great time. Laurel in particular was a joy.
Yeah.
Memphis was
So
just a
fun.
stop to sleep. We
Oh,
thought
wait a
we'd
minute, wait
see...
a minute. We did go see Graceland.
Well, that's what
sort
I say.
of.
We thought we would see Graceland.
That was a tragic miss.
They clearly don't want the house to be visible from the street. And I
Like
get
the
it
gates,
because...
I thought I'd get to see the gates and
Yeah.
you know,
It would just really do
I
a
wasn't
number
gonna
on
do the
traffic.
tour,
But they built so many huge buildings around
It's like
it.
a giant tourist
It's like
trap. is
theaters
what it
and
is.
museums and whatever, and we just didn't want to do
Yeah.
all that. So really Memphis was nothing but a sleeping place as it turned out. And that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
So there's probably stuff to do here. We're just moving on to our goal, our mid-level goal here of Nashville.
Yeah.
And so
But can we
we'll
just
be doing
cover our Memphis stop?
you can, do you want to talk about the hotel, really?
Safe.
Nice
and
area.
clean.
Nice
Those
area.
are our rules, right? Safe and clean. So I got the safe part. It's in a safe, lovely neighborhood.
It's a beautiful area.
It was filthy.
It was a bad hotel,
It was
badly
so
managed.
bad.
We moved rooms. They
Like,
told us
I
that they have a
couldn't do
new
it.
general manager and they're trying to bring the property up. They need to work a little faster on
6
that one.
Wipey dipes covered in dirt.
Yeah.
That's where I drew the line.
We showed them and
the
they're like, "Oh,
phone
I'm so
was pulled out
sorry."
of the wall. There was no iron. There was like
Just bad.
just like I could write dust on the top of the.
It
was
we're
bad.
trying not to say the brands of the hotel because certainly not every property in a chain is this
But
way.
this is a really well-known
But this-
national brand.
It
That
should have been better. Should have been better.
And
But we were
total
safe
tragic.
and we're okay. And but I woke up. We got to get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. We got to leave. We got to leave. So
it was yeah.
yeah. So we're obviously
You just never
closing
know.
yesterday's video with this morning's reaction of the hotel last night. So we're moving on.
Moving on.
Yes.
Safe and
So
clean.
thank you for watching, hearing that little rant. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We'd love for you to
So
join
we can
us.
stay at better hotels.
Yeah. So the next place, well, we'll bring it up in our next video. We've
Yeah.
got something special planned
On
for our
to
next
Nashville.
one. On to Nashville. Hey, be good to others. Bye-bye.